Hi guys and welcome back to Manor Lore tutorial. In this episode 11, we will go through the church and the corpse pit. Before starting the video, I just tell you which part will be covered in this video in the way that you can choose the topic that you're interested in and you get directly into that one without seeing the whole video. We will deal with how to build the church and the corpse pit, where and when to build them, what they do in the game and why you need them. Then I will try to explain briefly how the tithe works, and I will try to give you some tips and also some suggestion to the developer of the game, mostly on how this feature can develop. If you enjoy my content, drop a like and subscribe for more, and let me know what you think in the comment. Thank you, and let's dig into it. The church is the building that you can see in this animation. There are two levels of the church. On your left, you can see the wooden church, and on the right, there is the small stone church. How and in the bottom, you can see instead the corpse pit. So how you build them? You basically click on construction. Then you need to click on the residential icon, and then the church is this building here, the wooden church, which is the first one, and the corpse pit is the one that is close to the church. So to construct the wooden church, you need 5 wooden log, 20 planks. So you need to have the saw pit. If you want to see how the saw pit is built, I have already a small guide in my playlist, and then 10 stone. And then usually they are usually given to you at the start, so you don't need to produce them or import them or anything else. Then once basically the small wooden church is built, which is this one, and it takes quite a while. Then you can basically evolve it when you have enough resources, and this will give you the small stone church. What you need to evolve the church, you need 5 wood log, 20 stone. In this case, you either dig them out in a mine or you import them. 10 additional planks and 10 tiles. Also, those are not provided initially, so you need to either import them or produce them, and I will explain in another video how you do that. Regarding the corpse pit, basically the corpse pit does not cost anything. It has no construction fee, and you just plop it. When do you need them? Well, they are not. You don't need them in the beginning of the game. I already covered all the building that you need in the beginning of the game, and the church is not one of them. At least not to survive the winter. Of course, the church is important for many reasons, and the sooner the better. But it's not the first building that you build, but rather soon, I will say. The corpse pit also is not a building that you will build immediately, but it is needed especially if you battle. Where do you build them? So here I have this just as an example. I will not really build them the way they are here. So generally what I would recommend is to build the church in the middle of your village, and usually I have seen that basically a circular shape of the village is the one that it is one of the best recommendation, and close to the market. So basically this position could be fine. While the corpse pit, you don't build it inside the village, but generally what I will do is to build it at the edge of the city, especially when I think where I think there will be battles. Why? We go through it in 1 second. So which is their function. Basically, it's very simple. You need the church to bury your citizen that die. They can die by starvation, for freezing, or in battle. All these people will be buried in your church, and the people that work in the church are basically grave digger. The corpse pit you need to bury the enemy soldiers and the raiders. That's the main difference. The function of the church and the corpse pit is very important for two different reasons. The main one is that they boost your approval rate. You can see it here. This is your approval rate, and basically, if you have it over 50%, then one family a month will migrate in your city. If you have it over 75%, two person per month will migrate in your city. If you have less than 50%, no people will migrate into your city. Uh, and if you have less than 25%, people will start to emigrate from your city. So bury your bodies. The other reason why the church is very important is because it boosts your influence. So in the moment you upgrade the wooden church to the small stone church, then you will get 250 of influence, and this is very useful if you want to claim regions. Another way to boost the influence with the church is to click on the manor, go to the taxes, and give some tithe to the church. As it is written, tithe is a percentage, and this is the percentage of the food that you produce monthly. Every month, if you want to give 10%, otherwise you can give 5%, you can give also 100%. I would not recommend this, but of course, the higher is the tithe, the more the influence you gain. If you generally put it on 10%, it's not that much, but if you need a small amount of influence, it's fine. It also depends on the amount of food that you have. Once I left it at 50% and then I forgot it, and then by the winter, basically most of the food was gone, so don't do that. The menu. Also, this is very simple. As regard the corpse pit, you click it and you can assign for person. There is no upgrade. And again, people, you can see where they are, and advanced, there is nothing in particular. And basically the church is very similar, while the wooden church is only one person that can be assigned. The small stone church has three person. Also in this case, the people, you can see where they are, and in the advanced menu there is nothing, and you cannot upgrade further than the small stone church level. Uh, and by the way, you need a small church, the small stone church, to please the need of the Burgage plot level 2. You can also choose the sound of the church by clicking the arrow, and you can hear the sound of the church if you click this icon. Tips. So generally, I don't put anyone in the corpse pit, because unless you have battles, you don't need anyone, because in this corpse pit will be buried only the enemy soldier and the raiders. When you have a battle, then you want to get rid of the body as soon as you can, because otherwise the approval will drop. And then I put generally 4 person if I have them, or whatever I have. As regard the church, so I put generally only one person. Again, they are grave diggers, so what they do is to bury people. If you don't have many dead people, like in the battle, or many starvation, many death from starvation, then I think one person for me has always been enough. I don't think you gain anything if you put 2 or 3 person. Another tip I can give you is it doesn't matter how many church you will build, the approval rate and the influence will not get better than the one that you have for upgrading one church. As you can see, there is a vast margin to improve the church. For example, my suggestion to the developer would be to have the possibility to build more churches per region, in a way that every church has a different patron, and every church will have a different impact on the approval and on the activity of the city. For example, one church may improve the trades, another church may improve the approval, another church may approve another feature of the game. The other thing that can be done is to have a final mm, upgrade of the church into cathedral. That's everything I have to say on the church in Manor Lord and the corpse pit. Let me know what you think in the comment. Drop a like if you enjoy my content and subscribe for more. I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.